words are sounds, feelings are something so much deeper, and sometimes you have to figure out another way to communicate that. Hi, I'm Darron Whitsett. I'm a designer, philosopher, photographer, all-around artistic problem solver, and this is my refining process. My main medium is actually photography. I do a lot of fashion portraiture work, but design as well. So I do brand collateral, business cards to menus to billboards, all those kind of fun things. But in terms of art, if we're talking about what I do, me as an artist, I really do like to sketch. That's my first love. It's what I did when I was a baby. It's what I do when I'm bored. I also paint, which was something I discovered later on in life. I never really tried to do that. It just kind of like happened. I was like, oh, I have a little knack for this kind of thing. But those are typically the mediums I like to work in. So my overall refining process is, in terms of making art, is really when it's boiling down to like the actual art and feeling of it, it's my emotions, it's stuff I've read, it's things that I've gone through. You know what I mean? Those are what kind of like influence what I end up creating. It's never really something I can go into trying to do something. I have to kind of feel it and then let it happen. So that's kind of how that works for me. What is art for me? Art for me is transmutation. Big word. Basically, I feel like with all artists, whatever your medium might be, what we do is we take in things we've experienced, things we think, things we see, and we turn that into something else for other people to experience. And that is the core of what art is, whether it's poetry, something visual like painting, photography, or even fighting to a level. But yeah, that's art for me. When did I know I wanted to be an artist? Early on. I doodled all throughout grade school, and I remember the first time I actually drew a picture. I think it was of Bugs Bunny, something like that, and it looked like what it was supposed to be, and people knew, and that feeling that I got knowing that I was able to like put a pencil to a piece of paper and make a thing that people recognize gave me such a like enduring sense of like validation. And I've continued to do that throughout my life, like just being able to make things and make stuff that makes people feel good, makes me feel good. So I think that's kind of when I knew. It's always been a thing. I'm just an artist. That's what I do. Refined Quattro, 2016. See you there. You can find me at DarronLW on Instagram, or check me out on the website, darronlw.com. That's DARRON. Darron. Much love.